We up in this bitch. We in this buddhisty. What the P is going on? We going live. We are live. We're live right now. What's going on, boys? What up, Neo? What up, 10? What the P is going on? What's up, Giga? What up, Mills? Been chilling. I can stream for like an hour and a half and then I gotta do my homework. Yo, what up, Swolby? You're gonna chimp out? You see that video of people chimping out at that graduation, bro? Throwing chairs and smacking each other? It's pretty wild. This happened like yesterday, I think. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Cody? Probably should have brought the bowling pin, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking. Watched the new episode of One Piece today. Swolby, I don't know if you've seen it. That shit was fire. I think it was alright. They kind of padded it out because it was a really short chapter in the manga. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the bowl here in a second. We'll wait for some more people to join the stream though and see what's going on. I wonder if there's anything interesting to watch. They moved the subscriptions tab from like right here next to home and shorts. So like now you have to click above all of your subscriptions and click right here. So there's this drop down arrow. They're trying to basically remove the subscription page, which is how I use YouTube. I like to have all my shit in chronological order, which is why going to subscriptions is like key. I got locked out of my other YouTube account somehow though, the one that I like actually watch YouTube on though, so I never have anything to watch on this like account. Excuse me. And I don't want to go back through and fucking resubscribe to all of these people I've subscribed to over the last like 15 years of my life. It's pretty annoying. Ever beat your meat and not purposely wash your hands just to dap the homies up? Occasionally. Fed, Aaron the Jew, Presidente, and Fed's brother and I are pre-gaming before the Huz Hunt in Hermosa. Yo, that's what's up. I would have maybe pulled up, but Dino's got the Carrington. Austin, I highly recommend going for a week retreat to nature and Blogate. You need that reset from the internet, doom scrolling, and all the goody. Me and Saltine are about to start like traveling across the country and filming a bunch of videos. Like late August, going to Florida. We're gonna be doing like a One Piece trading card tournament there in like Orlando and filming some content in Orlando, and then driving to Miami to do live streams with Hampton Brandon. That'll be like late August, early September. We'll be like streaming with Hampton Brandon in Miami. We're probably linking up with like some other streamers and shit. The internet and doom scrolling are both good for your brain and vibes or chill. You know, my algorithm's pretty tight, so like when I'm doom scrolling and shit, I'm not too fried. Huz hunting on Skid Row. We work on Skid Row, bro. It's rough out there. We're there like every day. Saltine literally lives on Skid Row. Well, like a block away, but whatever. But yeah, me and Saltine are gonna be doing like a road trip like across the country, and then trying to fly like international and stuff and film travel vlog content. It'd be pretty lit. And then just like uploading videos as we go, kind of like Saltine did with Ollie when they went on that motorcycle trip. Spurs fucking taking it for the next 20 years. Dude, I don't really watch Gigaball, to be honest, man. The last 5 minutes are the only things that matter when you're watching Gigaball. Some black guy invited us to a cocaine party last night. Hey, black people with cocaine sounds like a good time. It sounds like a fentanyl overdose. I know how far brain rot can get because I've been at rock bottom. Your dopamine's been sucked from the multi-dimensional demonic entities and make you a permanent loser, and hopefully you end it someday. Yeah, it is kind of like a suicide machine. Like, the social media algorithms are just like, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. Only the truly base will survive. I want to see what this thing was real quick. I remember when they
Hello,
found
wonderful person, this is Anton, and today we're going to be heading deep into the oceans of the Gulf of Alaska to solve a mystery from 2023, and specifically a mystery that puzzled scientists for nearly 3 years. What exactly is this? That thing. What is that? Because for practically 3 years, even though it was captured and recovered, nobody had
like an
any
egg
idea.
sac or some
But
kind
based
of
on this new
amoeba.
study you can find in a description, researchers were able to analyze pretty much everything inside of that unusual thing, and now are pretty certain they know what this is. And so let's talk a little bit more about this, because this is actually a pretty intriguing story. And here scientists were operating a remote vehicle referred to as Deep Discoverer. The scientists used the electron microscope to examine the orb's surface. Here they discovered that this whole material was actually packed with these very specialized cells referred to as spirocysts. These are actually staining cells that we normally find in any organism that can stain you. And that was a very important fingerprint because it suggested that this possibly was something similar to a jellyfish. But this specific fingerprint was usually found in animals referred to as hexacoralia. This usually includes corals and sea anemones. And this, of course, implied that this was definitely related to some kind of an anemone, but specific. And well, to get a creature that sort of looks like this. In other words, genetically, and based on the mitochondrial analysis, it seemed to be extremely similar to what you see on the screen. And so that potentially provided the final answer. So what is this golden orb? Well, it turns out that this is not an animal itself, but some kind of a remnant cuticle, or basically a layer of skin that was left behind by a giant deep-sea anemone. Basically,
anemone. Yep. The mystery has been solved all these years later. I guess like 3 years later. Y'all remember seeing that TikTok of that thing underwater? LOL, I got a recommendation for a baby on the roof of the car prank. That's some retarded ass shit. There's a secret bridge to Cuba they don't want to show us, but the Highway 109 will take you to Havana, and it's half bridge, but the first half it's tunnel. What? That'd be crazy. He goes underwater or something? It is Aura, but no, I don't think I've seen that. That is like something I would totally watch though. I just found out that I'm adopted. It makes so much sense now. Is that real? You just found out you're adopted? Helen of Detroit.
Helen of Detroit, Snape the Half-Hood Brother, Cleopatra of Wakanda, among many more examples. When asked why Hollywood and Western media as a whole keeps race-swapping even historical figures, the answer is always representation. Which is weird, because when they made a documentary called Adolescence about this individual, who stabbed a girl to death in the UK, it was a clear opportunity to hire a black actor. They instead race-swapped him for a white kid and made the entire show about the dangers of online extremism. And it's not just entertainment.
I remember that.
Recently, the police have started doing the same thing on crime statistics. Look at these white criminals. The pattern is clear.
Hey,
When it's an
that's a
influential
man.
white historical figure or beloved white character, they get blackwashed. But when it's a detestable individual, they get whitewashed. So what's the real motivation? As with most things, it's not just one group with one agenda, but rather many aligned interests from many different groups. The first of which is called Afrocentrism, often seen on what people call Black Twitter and
We was
activist media.
Kangs.
Here's
That's the We
one
was
example.
Kangs effect.
A YouTuber called African Core with nearly 500,000 subscribers. Why do they engage in such obvious delusions? The answer is kind of sad. All peoples want to have some grand history they can appeal to and take pride in their ancestors. Unfortunately, sub-Saharan Africa had very few civilizational achievements, especially compared to Europe, Asia, or the pre-Columbian Americas. Even commonly cited examples like the Mali Empire and Great Zimbabwe never developed indigenous writing systems or widespread use of the wheel. They remained at a perpetual technological and developmental disadvantage. Even Timbuktu, celebrated as Mali's greatest city, only rose to prominence after inviting scholars and architects from the broader Muslim world. Mansa Musa's portrayal as the richest man in history is only...
Let's see what you got, Tin. What are you recommending me? Yeah, this is Kung Fu Hustle. I don't want to get copyrighted. I can't just play like straight movie clips on YouTube. Peptide Gooner.
I was a gooner, I was a retard, I was a colder, multiple personality like a tuner, bone crushing gel, came now mager, peptides, clap streams, void all in my ear, put me in a dream. Goombay, all night long, when I die, bury me with my live stream on. Talmud, I ran, song in my ear, put me in a trance. Magicot, all night long, when I die, bury me with my son and rat chain on. When I die, bury me with all my goonness. When I die, just know I lost it on Rainbed. Lights off.
Lost it all on Rainbed.
Clothes off, baby, I got peptides. When I die, bury me with Brillium Stone. When I die, bury
not
me with my
Brillium.
toupee on. Lights off, night lights. Clothes off, baby, I got peptides.
Close off, baby, I got peptides. Tell me a secret and I'll tell one night. I don't wanna talk, I wanna goon all night. Ask me if I'm alright, UFO demon inside.
Libtard, retard, peanut. Check like click, make a voice shake. George Floyd, overdose, screw that boy to the back hole.
Only got 7,000 views.
Peanut, AI turn into Goombay. T50s, wolf pussy hoe, TND going to castle.
Song of the summer. they say AI has no soul. That's a banger, dude. You think Charlie Kirk would take everything back and just live a regular family life and knew he'd die? No. He knew he was gonna die probably the whole time. He like expected he was gonna get murdered by some libtard. Like he would talk about it a lot. He was too busy aura farming to care. I just think people can make a difference. They might do something, but at the end of the day, the elites will continue control. Yeah, but you can still like get people more aware of what's going on. But a lot of these old people, they're gonna die and shit too. So, people all eventually get replaced by other people. Try fucking Arcanites. What is that? Oh, the game? I can give it a shot. Nah, I wasn't adopted, but I just remembered how I met a chick I knew when I was younger and she passed my number off to the younger sister I hooked up with in high school just to fuck with me. I could have ethered. You met it? Okay, I remembered how I met a chick when I was younger and she passed my number off to the younger sister I hooked up with in high school just to fuck with me. That chick had been into being like, oh man, if your dad knew you did this, he'd be rolling in his AIDS. How old were you at the time? I don't understand. Being adopted is like being non-human in a way. I guess. Did this happen recently? Like, this is the chick that you hooked up with like a long time ago in high school? What's up, Joe? Hey, you have blue eyes. Are you already not human? Yeah, that's my Agarthan DNA, dude. Us Aryans, like, the aliens came down and bred with us and gave us blonde hair and blue eyes. And that's how we, like, transcended. Though a lot of my people fled to Antarctica and live underground now. I was like one of the lower class ones that was left behind. One of the left behinds, unfortunately. Left with all of you goy slop. We didn't make it on the meteor. That shit was gay. Yeah, basically I thought of a mean comeback years later because I saw that chick recently. Interesting. It is weird when you still live in like the same town and you run into people you went to like high school with. I moved away like immediately after high school and never saw like any of those people again. Outside of like the really close homies. Girls are mean lately, but I didn't go in on them. Now, see, girls went through like an evil like bitch phase, but now they're like getting old and realizing that they can't be like evil bitch phase anymore, so they're starting to chill out because they're all like single, washed up, loose, and they're starting to get desperate. So a lot of them are converting back to traditional values. That lifestyle is short-lived. A few streams ago, saw Team Prank called the Church of Scientology, and I was just thinking, oh man, you fucked up. You don't want to fuck with them, man. They squeeze their little electrical thingies. I saw this guy on Instagram, he's like a Scientology influencer. And he was showing how like when one person holds both of them, it works. But if one person holds one and the other person holds the other, then it's not one mind anymore, so the machine won't work. And it's like, fool, if you held on to one side and then she held on to the other side and then you both held hands, that would complete the circuit and now it would work. It's not gonna work because you're not completing the fucking circuit. It's like these people are straight up retarded. And they're being retarded on purpose, because he probably knows that if they were to just hold hands and complete the circuit, that shit would start working. But he's on Instagram like trying to fucking manipulate retarded people. You don't understand Gigaball like me, man. Giga James is gonna dunk all over Lil Jon Jr. Just you wait, bro. This Friday at the big Gigaball game, we're gonna put up 100 points. Is basketball like in the playoffs right now or something? Or the champions just happened? Like, I don't even know. I'm gonna go grab the bowl real quick, alright? Be patient. I'm actually gonna put like a video on to entertain you, to gesture max you guys, so you don't all just like immediately leave. And Sam Hyde tends to be a pretty good gesture maxer, so I'm gonna let Sam Hyde gesture max for me for like 5 seconds.
People up a group, they're all the same and they're all awful. There is one group.
Who are you talking about?
Who runs the show? They're spread out all over the place, and they're the worst.
We're about as different as you can get, me and this lady, and we both hate you.
You want to make out? You are all kind of good looking. I'm a little confused, but I could take care of it too. Do you guys have any weird things that you do that you're like embarrassed of? I'll tell you my weird thing. I bite my face. I will not. I don't even care. My whole face will go twisted. I do it all the time. What's yours?
He finds used diapers and microwaves them for the heat.
What's your name again?
Dr. Joseph.
Doctor.
You got a strong grip.
I'm
Break my
serious.
fingers.
Come on, Joseph. We're gonna save the world today. What are you here for again? Just kidding. You haven't said a joke yet, and I've like been nailing them.
I'm not a comedian.
His style of humor.
You're the
humor.
comedian.
No, his style of humor is a little bit more. It's like a slow burn.
Was that to loosen me up? Like it'll be comedians?
Who said it was a comedy show?
Shit, could be another of my delusions. No, I don't have delusions. I don't think.
You seem pretty normal.
No.
Think you're misunderstood?
Think if you hung out with me all the time, you'd punch me real good. Just one of those
Why would he do
punches that
that?
made you go up and over. or you learn how to shut me out completely.
So you're single right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, this time for good. I'm sticking it. I'm sticking it this time. I'm done.
Careful with the table.
Because, really?
It doesn't look like
Do you know what? Do you even know what this is used for? Making cheese. You're right. Very good. All right, you guys, come on. Ask me a question. Seriously, somebody's gonna guide me through this.
Do you know why you're here?
Oh, jeez.
Is your name Andrea?
Andrew?
Andrea?
Andrea. No.
Is that your name?
Not today.
Sorry, I have bad memory.
That's all right. Dorcas.
Dorcas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Do you know why you're here?
Like on this planet? It's a reasonable question. I mean, that's.
You wanna?
I want to hit you in the side of the head as hard as I humanly possibly can. No, I'm playing, yo.
Yeah, no, you're good. But all right. Well, I think we should get into it.
Don't tell me it's gonna sound like a porn set or something. You are all kind of good looking. I'm a little confused, but I could take you all too.
Oh God.
Ugh, I have returned. See, we only lost one viewer. Sam Hyde Gesture Max Strat.
Who are you closest with right now? Like, who's the closest
My
person
son.
to you?
I had my autism brain like immediately started watching another YouTube video in the other room.
You know how lucky I am to have a 15-year-old boy as my closest person.
What up,
How
Penor?
awesome that is. I'm being silly.
No, I don't know.
Have you ever hung out with a 15-year-old boy? You were one.
Don't.
Do you think it was my best friend is a 15-year-old boy?
Okay, aside from your son, who?
No one. Literally no one. Everyone in my family that mattered is dead. Or everyone that was good to me is dead. And you don't make many friends the older you get. It's hard. What do you do? You know?
Have you ever casted a spell?
Do I seem witchy to you?
No. Well, actually, honestly, yeah. He believes that women, even a powerful witch, can't be responsible in business without a strong male hand. That's what his opinion is. And I say it's probably because
Women do have a tendency to start like doing magic. When left to their own devices, women start being gay and doing magic.
Tell me.
Oh, no. See if you can guess.
Black.
You know, but
You would kill Africa.
And they start handing over your society to foreign invaders. That's another thing women like to do.
how do they have to do with Africans? Those are not my group that I want.
You're talking
If
about
you
people
have to,
going crazy.
if you have to people up a group and go, they're all the same and they're all awful, there is one group, and they ain't Africans.
What are they?
Africans are probably the
The
superior.
best group.
Superior. Like, I
But
don't
who's
know.
the group that's all the same?
I wish I was black. I think I might be.
I wish I
don't
was
know who
black.
My dad is, and
I wish we imported 1 million black people here because we could breed out all the whites.
Tell me.
no.
Why?
I don't know
Why do women hate
I'm
themselves so
telling you in my
much?
head, if you have any,
Like, women hate themselves so much that they have to, like, also hate their own society and their own community. It's, like, super self-loathing. It's like, you want to be black? Get fucking real, bro. Any black person listening to this knows you're full of shit. like, why would you even say that? You're not gonna, like, oh, some black person's gonna be like, yeah, this white lady gets it. She's a real... They're gonna be like, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. That shit is so retarded, bro. Like, only gay men and women would say this, bro. I wish I was black, man. Or, like, a just straight wigger, and that I can actually
I
respect.
heard you guys were intuitive too.
If you're so wiggerfied that you, like, genuinely wish you were born black,
Oh, racial hatred.
Intuitive
that's, like,
violence.
kind of pee.
White people?
I actually kind of understand that.
No, I don't. No. It's a.
What'd she say?
Intuitive too. No, I can't. I'm telling you in my head. If you have any, I heard you guys were intuitive too. Nate, wherever you are, you liar.
Oh, racial hatred is
Intuitive,
pretty.
my ass.
Is it white people?
No, I don't. No. It's a purebred. It's one of the freaking purebreds. Who runs the show? Like, there's a bunch of them purebreds, but they're spread out all over the place. But these ones especially claim not even this main part, but in one little tiny place, and they're the worst.
Oh, it's just Jews.
And I've met so many. There's not Jews.
There's ju-
Jews are awesome.
Who are you talking about?
I would say a black Jew. Actually, they're probably the best ones.
Who are you talking about then?
With a little Swiss.
They
mixed
claim
in.
one.
I love me a black Jew!
There's
You're saying
actually
they're spread out everywhere and they claim one little.
there's a whole whole bunch of people that would say I am blank, but
Yep.
there's
This is the most performative shit ever, bro.
this kind, and then there's this kind, and then there's this kind, and then there's one little spot where some of them congregate.
Too bad it was a hearse.
Those different ones than all the other ones, and they're
True.
the worst ones. Ugh. And I've met so many of them that, and they're all the goddamn same. So I'm like, show me one that's different. Please change my mind. I don't like to be a racist, stereotypical, whatever.
I gotta know who you're talking
Oh,
about.
they're the worst.
I need to know this information.
Fine. How about I'll tell you all details about
You
them?
talking about
How's
Costa
that?
Rican?
No, these people don't even. Even their dances are fucked up. The women dance alone together because the men are such. Sorry, I swear
You're
a lot. when I
not
talk
talking about. You're not talking about Jews.
Mormons?
No.
Are you talking about the men dance alone? Is it
Have you
some-
ever seen the Jews dance? That looks like the most fun in the fucking world.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Or like Muslims? Does she hate Muslim people?
Their voice sounds, their language sounds like they're always clearing phlegm out of their throat.
Portuguese?
Like I said, even
Germans?
Oh,
She-
I don't
Portuguese
believe
people.
in hate. Hate is
Oh,
not
I hate
right.
Portuguese people. They fucking are the most terrible.
You can't run with it. I'm not gonna admit to shit.
I hate Portuguese
Plead
people.
the fifth. Plead the fifth.
Yeah.
She's
they
talking
do
about
stay
people from
suck,
Portugal?
man.
There's a just for
That's
example.
wild.
This
I'm
lady's
not
fucking
saying
crazy.
that I'm admitting to anything, but there are a lot of Portuguese in the world. They're like in Brazil and all
This
over
is
the place.
wild.
And then there happens to be some that are just in
This
the
lady,
Azores,
we're
but-
about as different as you can get, me and this lady, and we both hate Portuguese people.
You want to make out?
Evil laugh.
What the fuck?
I don't think it's evil. It just shows.
Can you laugh? Can I hear it again?
No.
I-
Maybe laugh then. Who's
Yeah,
funny?
I can't. I'm not a comedian or I tell a joke, but
Have you ever had a near-death experience?
A couple. Pick an element, and
What's
I'll
the
tell you a story. of
Fire.
So I had this terrible fucking landlord. I think he was probably trying to hit on me, but I told him the radiators don't work in this shithole. Like that. And he told me I was crazy. I'm like, no, I know. Like, yes, I'm crazy, but I know what a cold fucking
why do you
radiator
keep
feels
calling
like.
yourself crazy?
I've been called that since I was very young.
So you
Crazy Dorcas. That's what they would say. You know.
I don't think she's crazy.
And then, but then they'd be like, but I like you're crazy. I'm like, it's fun for you. Is it fun for you?
You do have crazy eyes a little bit. You got the crazy eyes, just a little bit. Someone told me I have crazy eyes recently. It was an ex.
What's
of
up,
mine.
You have
Desco?
devil's eyes. It's so dark.
Diziko?
Just very dark.
That doesn't make me
mysterious.
feel
Yeah, dude, she's batshit
Not
crazy.
sexy. I mean,
She's kind of on it though about
That's what we do a
Portuguese
little bit.
I
people.
don't know if you're tall or not. You just hit me
Actually,
up.
I don't really know anything about
5'5".
Portuguese
Too many
people.
sausages in this room for me to check you all out. So I don't know if you're tall enough.
It's just a word that's not American, so I have a
Um,
problem with it.
What? You got your own thing going on.
I
Don't
was
be
just
jealous.
thinking-
Why are
no.
you so jealous?
I'm not
You keep-
jealous. I
you
was
keep
looking in his
knocking him
eyes
down,
trying to
too,
see
you're
what the
like-
fuck you're talking
Not
about.
the jealous type.
You want to look in his eyes? I can pause. You guys look in each other's eyes.
I got the information I
Make
needed.
it meaningful though.
That there's
Look
nothing
your
in there.
glasses.
Thank you.
How blind are you?
Very.
I could see by the side. I was like, ooh, I could use those. Anyway, the asshole, the radiators didn't work, so I had to use a space heater. So my electric bill is astronomical, and the fucking thing lit on fire, and I would have been dead. But my cat, who I thought was retarded, but he jumped on my face and would not stop. And he was like, meow, meow. And like, yeah, he woke me up. And I'm like, that doesn't smell right. But
Wow.
Just-
You know, maybe we should exterminate white people in Minecraft. Like, if there was like some sort of race war server, maybe they should be the first to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take everything that I said back. That woman proved that we're cooked, bro.
I think
We're
I
fucking
finally
good.
realized why the Crunchyroll Anime Awards kind of suck. Because if you didn't know, they happened again last night, and aside from the usual issue of every category just being a popularity contest, I also realized the event doesn't really make any sense. Since, for starters, it's set in Tokyo. Yet, Japan is the one country that Crunchyroll is completely absent from, since they legally don't own the rights to distribute any shows domestically there.
Yeah, but their shows are
Look
still
it up.
made
It
in
is pretty
Japan.
much banned unless you're using a VPN.
And it's an award show for Japanese anime studios. They're the ones receiving the award. You're not gonna expect them to like fly all the way out to America. That sort of just makes sense, actually.
So all hosting it there really does is alienate most of the community by having it at 5 a.m. Eastern American time or 10 a.m. in Western Europe.
That is pretty
the
cooked.
two biggest markets for Crunchyroll. However, then on top of that, it tries so overly hard to be as inclusive as possible that it kind of appeals to nobody. No hate to any of the guests I talk about here. I don't think this is their fault, but there's an interview where they ask this girl her favorite anime, and like a normal person, she responds she likes magical ones and names some of the series.
Spirit Away, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball,
Yes.
Pokemon,
Of course, Magical Girl.
Yes.
Even
That's all fine and well, but then the interviewer says,
shonen, pretty magical.
excuse me? She only named one shonen, and by saying that, they're kind of even erasing a shoujo classic's legacy by implying Sailor Moon is shonen. This has happened for years.
It's called shoujo, not shonen. It's shoujo. It's for girls.
Watching the event in an attempt to seem more
Wow.
professional. But I think the cherry on top is just how fake it feels. Since while there
Not
is
real
events
anime.
like the My Hero Academia first opening performance by the band I won't say if you know.
The
you
Portuguese
know, but
father
it's
was
hard to
gay.
be excited about that since all we've seen
Ah.
Crunchyroll do over the last few
Portuguese
years
people are
is
white?
gut the community of every last dollar while
I'll be honest. It's like German people. Then you have like the Nords. So like you got like Scandinavian, like Denmark. You know, those countries. And then you have like the retarded little brother, which is like English people. You know, they're white, but they're like the retarded ones. But really, German people, we're on the top of the white pyramid. And then all of those other sub-white classes are not really white people. So if you're like Italian, you're cooked, bro. If you're French, you're cooked. Like, if you're literally anything other than what I just mentioned, you're cooked and you're brown, you might as well be Muslim.
cutting jobs with AI,
Might as
claiming
well
they're
be.
not, and worsening the production.
Might as well.
and
If your eyes aren't
then
blue,
trying to act like some
then you're a
savior of the
Jew.
community throughout the entire presentation. And honestly, there's so much more to this rabbit hole that I might make a longer video pretty soon.
Invincible versus Aang. How badly does Aang lose? Can I?
Please.
Logically.
Aang dies
Aang
immediately,
loses.
one shot.
I think clearly.
At the same time, Mark doesn't do anything but lose.
True.
Aang in the Avatar state could put up a little bit of a fight. You
True,
don't think
Mark
Aang
always
could take
loses.
down some of the people that Mark has lost to?
No problem.
Aang would have taken down the dragon.
No problem. Like, Aang's feats are kind of ridiculous.
But like, so yeah, on paper, Invincible's way stronger and should be able to beat him. But like,
the speed is the question mark.
Invincible versus Aang. How badly does Aang lose? Can I?
Please.
You want the power, Kawaii Panda? I don't know if I have the ability to mod you right now because I don't have like the actual chat pulled up.
Which bedroom are you napping the hardest?
But I'll just remember this for the future. And then I'll make you can like Discord call into the stream and like do a gesture dance for us. And then we'll mod you after you gesture max.
I'm gonna be in there butt naked. I can't be having people see me through the window. Nah, man, I'm not messing with that either. Nah, I'm not. Bro, there's a ladder in the bed. There's just a. Oh, I'm sleeping. There's a ladder in the bed, dude. What? No, I'm doing too much.
That's
Doing
pretty
too
chill.
much. Well, I mean, the book action, no.
This fat motherfucker, bro. Queso? I don't watch streamers, but if I did, I'd probably watch Queso. That fool is hilarious. That fool is actually really fucking funny. I said the hard R on your stream years ago. Someone iced Pinor for me for 10 minutes. Damn, you got Pinored for 10 minutes? It's cooked.
As of last night, the internal temperature of the tank was 100 degrees, but we found out today the temperature gauge tops out at 100, so it is possible the chemical is hotter.
50,000 people, meanwhile, are still under mandatory evacuation orders, forced to seek shelter somewhere. The OC Fairgrounds is now a new shelter for families with RVs.
Also today, Governor Newsom has requested the Trump administration declare an emergency so federal aid can come to Orange County.
Right now, we have a team of reporters across
Jeez, this is in Orange County.
Developing and dangerous situation. We begin with NBC4's Hetty Chang with her one-on-one conversation with the interim OCFA chief, and where we go from here. Hetty.
Yeah, Jonathan and Kathy, we not only spoke with the interim chief tonight, but we also heard from the incident commander. And when you hear things like it was a positive operation, it was successful, we may be at a turning point, all of this certainly welcoming news, especially after 3 days of uncertainty now. So let's talk about this potential crack. Right now behind us here at this hour, working around the clock, the specialized team of hazmat professionals and experts. They are taking a look at that crack, and they're hoping it's doing what they want it to do, which is to help alleviate some of this pressure in this compromised tank.
You're watching thermal imaging of the compromised
Was
tank that
crazy.
officials described as a balloon ready to pop. The infrared technology coming from one of 3 drones, which gave a specialized hazmat team confirmation last night there's a potential crack in the tank, which in this very volatile emergency is a good thing.
If we can confirm that crack relieve the pressure, that takes the levee off of the equation. When and if, it's not confirmed yet, but when and if we take the levee off the equation, the evacuation zone is based off of a levee. Okay, you take that off the equation, the evacuation zone shrinks.
BLEVE stands for boiling liquid expanding vapor explosion, a worst case
Kaboom.
scenario that could cause the worst disaster in state history, a disaster that could possibly now be avoided.
What? Worst disaster in state history? What is going on in Orange County? Are we all going to die?
The highly volatile chemical MMA. That was a job for firefighters on the ground.
The worst disaster in state history.
And what is the temperature, the internal temperature?
What is in this tank, bro? Are we gonna get turned into like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Only goes to 100. So we don't know if it's 100 or beyond. We just know that it was pinged basically at 100. All the deluge water that's going on, that's our key right now, is to keep the tank cool.
And is that working?
Right now, yes, it is.
Incident Commander Division Chief Craig Covey.
Some people were asking, well, why does it take them 3 days to go in here? It was unsafe to do so. This was a balloon that was fully blown up and ready to pop. Maybe one more breath. We didn't know. We had to build data and fact to be willing to put our firefighters in harm's way.
So now, as fire officials hope they're at a turning point, they ask for patience from the now 50,000 people now entering a 4th night away from home. What are you feeling?
Oh my gosh, dude.
I spent 25 years.
But this thing just fucking pops.
It's almost like Garden Grove.
I think the homie, I think
I grew up there my third of my life, right? Because of my work.
someone is in OC today. One of the homies.
An ownership, I have appreciation for that. So
Jeff was just there a couple days ago. Jeff probably got fucking contaminated.
The interim chief, he tells me this specialized hazmat team, they come from all over the state, perhaps even the country. They touch down.
Run for the hills. I'm already in the hills, bro. So I'm good. I'm pretty far away from there.
Personally asked to be there, to be here, I should say. More on that part of the story when we see you, Jonathan and Kathy.
What if this lady's like live on the news and that thing fucking explodes?
NBC4 News.
And Hetty, we know there's still so much uncertainty for all those families that are forced out of their homes. Is there any kind of
This is 30 minutes ago, so this is like breaking news.
Yeah, and that is certainly a question that we did ask the interim chief. I said, quite frankly, what is the timeline? He says he doesn't have one, right? And he wishes that he has. He was talking about how he was a firefighter here in Garden Grove for 25 years, so this is kind of his second home. He does feel the frustration, he feels the anxiety, and he too wants all of these people who are impacted by this to get back home, but he cannot do that until he knows that the area is determined safe.
Yeah, safety, the number one priority.
Damn, all these people had to leave their houses for like 4 days now. Yeah, I'm glad the news is actually covering this. The public libraries are just like homeless containment zones, or not even containment zones. They're just like, they're like homeless rec centers where like there's like no reason you would ever really go to the library, because it's really just like a place for homeless people to do shit, which is good in its own right to have a facility where homeless people can get access to like I guess like a phone or like the internet, you know, or even for yourself, like. But the library is kind of a expensive building. A lot of government money goes into it. It's a big community project. It's supposed to be this community hub, center, commons sort of thing, and now nobody goes to them because they're just like hotbeds for homeless loitering.
The report is raising serious safety concerns inside Los Angeles public libraries. Now, city leaders are considering major security upgrades, including metal detectors and more officers, as librarians describe growing problems tied to violence, drugs, and homelessness inside branches across the city. Fox 11's Ed Lascos, he's live in Mar Vista tonight with this story. Ed?
And Marla, you said it, and I can tell you a lot of folks down at City Hall are talking about it, thinking about that possibility. Imagine at a library having metal detectors and other high-tech security measures. It could be a reality. Mikey, take us into the story. This is the entrance here to the Mar Vista branch, and it's really the branches over here in the West Bureau, as they call it, because of that report by LAPD talking about all the calls of service they've had at the branches here in this area because of unruly behavior, loud behavior, threatening behavior. And when you talk to a lot of folks who use the libraries, they all seem to have a story of their own. Listen.
In this neighborhood, things aren't in a good place, so yeah.
But a library of all places.
A library of all places. Yeah, well, a library is open to the public.
And now it seems open to anything but quiet library behavior. LAPD out with its list of service calls, thousands of them, to the city's public library, showing it's
really just like a bunch of homeless loitering.
Here, with nearly everybody having their own stories you can find in the crime section.
I have a friend who was working at the library on Santa Monica Boulevard, and he had to
But
deal
they
with
don't have access to internet anywhere else. They don't really have anywhere else to go.
Putting people in danger.
Besides, like, I guess the
and
shelter.
He told me stories that are real stories.
And others say this is not unusual. Seeing this, huh? An LAPD black and white here in front of the Venice Abbott Kinney branch, the very spot of hundreds of those 911 calls, dangerous and chaotic situations inside the library, from assaults to drug overdoses to finding needles here inside the restrooms to loud, violent outbursts. As one library user was telling me a little while ago, quote, "It's the homeless, they're always inside and high on drugs." And that's bringing growing safety concerns, with talk of adding metal detectors and other high-tech security, especially for the library branches here on the west side, from Mar Vista to Westchester, just to name a few.
It is an incredibly frustrating problem.
Problem is, all these people just smell really, really bad.
A citywide crisis.
The councilwoman, as you know, represents the west side, and she's the only dissenting council vote on that new city budget, claiming it just doesn't spend enough money on public safety.
The security of not only our own employees who work in our libraries, but all of the families and the kids and the seniors who rely on those public spaces for...
The homeless don't want to go to the shelters because they can't be out all night doing drugs and shit. Yeah, and I don't think you can be at the shelter, like, all day. But also, like, some homeless people do stay at the shelters, but they'll only crash there for, like, to sleep and then get out because they don't want to be surrounded by the other homeless people. Some homeless people are maybe, like, slightly bipolar, or they're kind of down on their luck, or they're just, like, sort of a mildly functional drug addict that's homeless. And then they have access to the shelters, but then you get there and it's like you're literally in the loony bin with all of these fucking psycho, like, people. They got knives and drugs, and a lot of the times the shelter is, like, the worst place to go. So they'll just choose not to go there. Like, the more functioning homeless people will choose not to go to the homeless shelters to avoid the less functioning homeless people. Yeah, like Croc. AKA get a job. But that's what the homeless shelter is designed to be used for. It's like a place that you can stay in order to get a job. You can't really get a job if you are homeless and you don't have anywhere to go. So there is, like, an argument. It's like, well, then I guess you need to find like a friend or family member, but you can't really force that on somebody. So at a certain point, it's like you either get institutionalized or you get set up with some kind of Section 8 program temporarily with some sort of forced job program. And if you can't comply with that, then you get institutionalized or whatever and medicated and stuff.
See the city take those threats seriously.
And now you're looking live, a sign of some of the public safety measures here. No loitering. I can tell you here at the Mar Vista branch, they actually have an armed security guard who gets here around 7:30, half hour before the library closes, moves out some of the folks who've been inside for the last couple of hours sitting around. The other branch is just a few minutes away over at the Venice Abbot Kinney Library branch. Marla, I can tell you they have an armed security guard there right through the day, making sure there's no problems. But still, the folks come out and they all seem to say that they were in there, and somebody gets loud, somebody gets out of line, and even you hear
King Croc is like chill. He's not schizo or nothing.
Themselves. So certainly we may see a ramp up of security, but it seems about how it's all going to play out is where City Council talking about that new budget, where they allocate that money. The councilwoman Tracy Park certainly says she has made up her mind. She wants more money put into public safety, more patrols, more safety, period.
I would imagine that this has deterred some people from attending their local library.
You know, good point. We talked to a couple of folks, and they said they still come, but they're in and out real fast. Like we saw one fella, he was, I would say renting, but he came to get some DVDs he was watching, some movies he said he really enjoyed. But he just came and he dropped it in. He said, normally I'd go inside, I'd look at the magazines, the magazines that are out, some of the books that have come out. But he said, I don't want to be bothered now. I don't want to get in the middle of anything. His words.
Yeah, and I can.
What happened with Nico doing the pod? Did he like
outside of the Westwood branch as well?
Stop doing that a long time ago?
In West Los Angeles, right outside the Westwood Library, there is some of exactly what you're talking about going on there, basically on a daily basis, Ed.
Yeah, the Westwood branch also, one Marla was mentioned in that LAPD report about all the calls for service over there. It's always the same type of things, threatening behavior. And when you talk to a lot of folks who have to put up with that, you know, and they say, the one lady said, I don't want to point the finger at anybody, but it's really the homeless, their mental health issues, their drug dependency issues, and on it goes. So everybody seems to know where the problem's coming from, if you will.
How to fix
the problem is, how do you find a solution to it?
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ed, we appreciate you as always. Thank you so much.
Yeah, being schizophrenic would be super shit, dude. Like, that shit is tough and probably really terrifying to deal with.
Hello there. A terrible thing has happened. My 7.5-month pregnant wife really wanted McDonald's. Specifically, she wanted a McChicken sandwich with extra sandwich sauce. And that's one of the things we got. So we got home. It's upside down, which is a bit odd. But there's no chicken in it. And the cameraman, my wife, has nearly cried about it. She's very upset. We're going to upgrade the sandwich from the chickenless McChicken sandwich.
Chickenless chicken sandwich. That's a pretty big fuck up.
We tried to ring them twice.
The other day, like, my mom made some meatball subs, and my brother went to Dino went to go grab them.
I mean, the cameraman has no interest.
And he brought me my meatball sub, and there were no meatballs on it.
Try something else.
And I was like, bro, how did you bring me a meatball sub and forget to put the meatballs on it? Like, what the fuck, Derek? Like, Dino is cooked, bro.
King Oscar mackerel with the jalapenos as well. To break this up a little bit.
I was like, this is cheese bread with sauce, fool. There ain't a meatball in sight.
Oh, look at this. To be honest, I think this is an upgrade, and they did it a favour. First thing you notice, a lot of sandwich sauce. There's the meaty, chewy texture of the mackerel. Delicious. And there's the jalapeno flavour straight away. A slight, mild burn at the back of your throat. Delicious jalapenos. Would you like some? Bet Arthur would like some. Cheers, everyone.
I helped a friend that had schizo move into some kind of home when his own family didn't want to help him. But then dudes started calling me every night at like 3 or 4 a.m. Yeah, that can be a problem when you're dealing with people that are like pretty like mentally ill and you're trying to be nice to them, is that they'll become like really over like obsessed with you, and it sort of becomes like a full-time job. That's why you need the low maintenance ones like Jeff. Jeff will still try to call you like basically every day, but you can at least just like hang up with him and call him like a fat retard, and then like he'll just call you the next day, and then that'll repeat itself until you're like down to hang out with Jeff. So it's not that big of a deal. But he won't call you at like 4 a.m. like having a panic attack or nothing. He'll just be like, hey, do you want to hang out? And that's chill. Anything more than that is like fucked. There's nothing to fucking watch on this YouTube account. Can you fly me to Arkansas? Can you fly me to Arkansas? Bro, blind sushi? That's kind of cool. What? Cream puffs. Those look good, actually. Damn, that looks gas. What the fuck? Gambling? This is Chinese as fuck. Nothing's more Chinese than like getting a scratch off ticket with your food in order to possibly get a coupon. I mean, I guess we do the same thing with the Monopoly bullshit, but that's actually a straight up scratch off ticket. Chinese people love gambling so much, and it's like mostly illegal there. Next mystery item. What? More gambling. Winner. They say this shit was $30. Oh, okay. It's like $1. That makes a lot more sense. One time when I was a junkie, I won $100 on a $20 scratcher. I'll never play that game again. I bought a $10 scratcher like not that long ago and won $100 on it. And that made up for like the last like 5 or something that I had lost on, plus some profit. So I felt pretty good about that. If you ever go to like a gas station like over and over again all the time, and then like you're there yesterday, but then you show up the next day and there's a new scratch ticket that you've never seen before, buy that shit. Buy that shit, buy that shit, buy that shit, bruh. because like they always put the winners in on like the brand new ones to get people hooked, and then they're just losers for like ever after that, right? If you buy that fresh new roll though, on a new game, bruh. I don't own any Bitcoin, bruh. I don't own anything, bro. The only thing I own is like video equipment, and then probably like $3,000 worth of trading cards. Would you rather have 100K on Instagram or TikTok, and why? Definitely on Instagram. It's way harder to get followers on Instagram than TikTok. 100K on YouTube is better than all of those, though. 4K on YouTube, like my YouTube right now, is like the same as probably having like 100K on Instagram, if not more. It's kind of hard to grow on YouTube. I got that Doge and that ape. Remember when I told you all to buy a Dogecoin as a meme, and then later that day it like exploded, like just out of coincidence? People on Instagram do have a good sense of humor. That is true. Instagram people are funny. Dino should be getting here pretty soon. I think I have like homework I have to do, so I can't stream for that long. Chinese food is like hit or miss for me, man. Some of it's good, some of it's like really weird. Yeah, I got like 2 homework assignments I have to do in like an hour, so I'll end the stream in like 30 minutes. Like, if I end the stream in 30 minutes, then I'll have like an hour to do them. Should be fine. What is Dino doing in life now? He's just been working his job and then helping me film the videos for like Flip and stuff. We're gonna film some shit tomorrow. Salmon with strawberry. Sounds kind of good, actually. The uni. Uni is okay. It's pretty good. Yep, that's that fatty tuna. Actually, I was about to say, is that salmon? Because it looks like salmon, but why would salmon be the most expensive cut of meat? But yeah, that's definitely salmon. It's kind of weird looking salmon. Zoomies is still a store, man. Zoomies like runs the mall, bro. Zoomies is what holds Zoomies and Journeys and Spencer's. That shit like been holding the malls down for last 10 years, man. Well, even longer than that, but last 10 years, vital. This is a chocolate and food themed love hotel. Getting the chocolate bath. That sounds like a great time. This is like a horror movie, and they have this like weird black person on the wall. What the fuck? Dino should be a Walmart secret shopper. They'd probably arrest him and think he was like a homeless schizophrenic kid, even while he was working. Whoa, that's how you get your room? That's fucking weird. She's getting that. She's getting the Diddy oil, dude. His girl is grabbing the Diddy oil. All right, what does this say? Kashi Pusui Shi. Kaspusui. Kashi. I don't know what that's trying to say. Thought it would say like pudding or something. Suasukohi. Suasukohi. I got 7 pounds of chickens and a 2.5 pound tri-tip today at the local meat market. Just made 3 pounds of chicken tacos, trying to get inflated like Jeff. That sounds good. I need to eat something too. This is so fucking creepy, bro. Imagine bringing your, like, hooker here. This is what most of these guys are doing, bro. They're getting, like, a lady of the night off, like, the red light district. And they're bringing her to this fucking creepy food hotel where you don't even talk to a receptionist. You just press a button, print your ticket, and then walk to your room. Nihon Kuni. Nihon no Kuni. The country of Japan. This place is fucked. It's not even locked. You just walk in, lock it yourself from the inside. I mean, he's got his chick and he's about to get her in the chocolate tub. So this guy's kind of objectively pushing P. Wow, it is not as fun on the inside. Wait, what did that say? Chocolate bathroom, 3 hours. So you pay by the hour at these love hotels. For $40, you get 3 hours to get in the tub, get chocolated up, somehow wash off, fuck, and then check out of your hotel room. Some complimentary tea and coffee. Ocha to coffee. The famous chocolate bath. I saw a video where another girl like went to this place with her boyfriend or her husband or whatever. Bro, do not drink the chocolate. They have a delicious restaurant at their chocolate fuck hotel. Wouldn't you want to eat raw fish inside your chocolate fuck hotel? It's not the most sanitary environment for like eating raw food. The hamburger phone.
더 바나나 초코 파페. 피터츠 더 폰단 초코 케이크. 피터츠 하이. 하이. 아리가또 고자이마스.
She said she did good, but she should have said kudasai. Like, please. Basically, you just say the thing that you want to order in Japanese and then say kudasai. So, if you're going to a ramen restaurant and you want to order the tonkotsu ramen, you say tonkotsu ramen kudasai. And that's basically all you need to do. And you can say to, which is like and, so you can be like kontotsu ramen kudasai to sashimi to miso ramen kudasai arigatou gozaimasu. That's basically all you need to do. And it can get even simpler than that. You can just say like are kudasai, and then just like point at something. Or like ano kudasai. No, it's are kudasai, and you can just point at the thing that you want. How can anyone live amongst that? I mean, we got more fucked up things in our own country too. Oh, you're talking about Rat Dick's apartment. Yeah, that shit's fucked. Yeah, there's nothing in Japan that's bad as Rat Dick's apartment. That's probably true, actually. Saying something is an incel movie. People have this weird like obsession with calling it everybody incels, but really I think it's like it's either incels, like actual real incels calling everyone they don't like incels, or it's like very sexually degenerate like dysfunctional people who call everybody else like an incel as a way to make themselves like feel better about being like a degenerate sex pest. Because most like real incels aren't even really like the problem that they think they are. Most of the people that they call incels get pussy. They're just mad about it. Most of the incels are like the Reddit mods, which are usually on their side anyways. These streams got nerfed by the no more anime background music. That's true. Just been looking at these fucking food videos. Are they gonna get in this fucking bathtub full of chocolate or not? It's like not even really chocolate. It's like chocolatey water. So you just put like a bit of the chocolate and then you fill the rest of it with hot water. I guess that's better than actually bathing in chocolate, though, to be fair. When I saw another girl do it, and she had that thing more full with, like, just chocolate, though. I'm surprised they actually got in that fucking bathtub, dude. You gotta help Jeff get a date. I mean, I took him on that blind date that one time. We could do that again. You're bricked up watching that, Tyler? That's pretty cooked. I'm sure you're not the only one, though. Fresh orange juice. That does look pretty good. Tudora. This is a hot food vending machine. That's pretty cool. Is that like a tonkotsu ramen, or is it like a tori ramen? Them damn robots are taking our jobs. I want one of these.
Please collect your pick-up bag.
Oh shit. Yo! Fresh squeezed orange juice sounds so good right now. I might have apple juice in my fridge. I'm gonna go get some when I end this stream. Get one of those for the studio? Yeah. We actually have a vending machine at the studio. I could set it up somewhere. Could be a little passive income. I just don't know how well it works. Looks pretty good, but I'm not trying to eat a fucking salad in a cup. That orange juice looked fucking bomb. Austin, I still need to find some of that mangosteen. You do, man. You might just need to order them online. You have to experience it, bro. It's peak. Wow, it has like seafood in it? This is like $2.80. Like, bro, like staying abroad, everything is so cheap, man. I can't stand living in California where everything is so expensive. I couldn't imagine buying this for less than $3 from a vending machine in LA. That shit would be like $6.50, bro. Eating a salad out of a cup is probably the gayest thing ever. Yeah, like even if it looked good and like tasty, it's like that shit just looks fucking sad. Sad and gay. Vagina salad. I don't really understand what this is. Pasta? Does it come out hot? What the fuck? Is everything in that vending machine just kept hot all the time? Yeah, I get some fruit in the kitchen. I'm gonna eat an apple probably after this. Dude, these vending machines are OP in like China, I guess, wherever the fuck he is. China? Yeah, that vending machine just keeps everything hot. Goislop. Lovely. Lovely pasta. Pasta curry. Chicken fried rice in a big ass cup. That's incredible. I didn't think you'd be able to keep it warm like that. Strawberries with sugar is crack. Fruit in general is just gas. I love fruit. Strawberries are S tier for sure. I really like kiwis as well. Kiwis, mangoes, strawberries, mangosteens, soursop. All very good. Jackfruit is another one that's like pretty good. Pineapple is super gas. Cantaloupe is super gas. Oishine! Oishi! That did look good with the strawberries in there. Damn.
Hello there. We've come all the way to Scotland to see the house of Robert Burns.
Alright, this is the last video, then I gotta wrap up the stream.
At least with 4 different women.
I got homework to do.
Burns is not associated with kippers, but kippers are a Scottish thing, and we're in Scotland, so we're going to try some. These are from the brand Polar. Apparently, Scottish people like kippers for breakfast. It's nice and tough. They're salty, nicely chewy. It's quite flavorful.
You guys ever had kipper snacks?
With a squish test. It's quite tough. It's a little bit flaky. It's quite a nice flavour, almost smoked. It's a product of Germany. Apart from having lots of children with 4 different women, Robert Burns was also a poet, and he apparently liked haggis.
Wow.
That was a pretty good tin. Thank you, Raymond.
Before we go on, I gotta say if Kurt Cobain had lived on, he'd probably be so fucking unbearable today, I swear.
Having 12
Probably be like a big libtard, yeah.
Different women. Robert Burns is not associated with kippers, but kippers are a Scottish thing, and we're in Scotland, so we're gonna try some.
We're in Harlem trying supposedly the best fried chicken in America. Chef Charles has been making this same homemade fried chicken recipe since he was 7 years old.
Here, let's go check it out. All right, here it is.
Man, this place is tiny. You have everything out Chipotle style.
Entire plate, $18.95 including tax. Let's start off with their cornbread.
Maybe it's because it was cold, but it was all right. Next is try their okras. Never seen it in a red sauce like this before.
What kind of okra is that?
Tomato sauce. Okra's already pretty slimy.
You need to fry your okra. That's fucked.
Try the mac and cheese. It has a nice
mac and cheese looks right. Needs breadcrumbs.
Tastes kind of bland.
It's like fake Southern food.
It's like Tabasco with a lot of sugar. I don't like that. Right,
this place is fucked.
That's a small thigh.
Yeah, that chicken don't even, like, the skin on it is fucked. It does look pretty good though.
Very well seasoned and crunchy like a chicharron. Look at that chicken sweating. It's so juicy. Also hits and misses with the sides, but the chicken is good.
We're in Harlem trying supposedly the best fried.
Nah, man.
Which one?
Don't eat that. I think
Let's
it's.
go.
I think it'll actually like cause a problem.
Let's go.
No, don't. Why would you do that?
It was like an explosion of flavor in my mouth.
So you think it's worth doing?
Yeah.
I hate this. This
Dude.
makes me so scared.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Trust me.
Like someone punched you in the top of the mouth. Whoa.
World's strongest pop rocks.
I dare you.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. Son of a gun. I like that sauce, you know? Maybe it's true what they say about the French. You know, they're so good.
Alright,
with the
guys, I gotta
sauces and
wrap this
stuff.
shit up.
Look at this pretty mackerel. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Look at this
Your
pretty
journey's come to an
mackerel.
end, you know? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't think it.
Sonny, pass me that bruschetta.
Cooking my normal ass dinner. 2 cans of chicken breast. Sack of vegetables. Oh, no.
Canned chicken's underrated.
Portuguese sardine.
It's a pretty good ingredient for cooking.
Wow, there's lobster. Look at this.
Canned lobster.
I'm looking for the sea booty.
P daily streamer? Hell yeah, dude. We're daily streaming now. I like quit my other job so I can like stream and shit now.
Mr. Lobster.
That's what we be doing and shit now.
€46.40.
Feel me? I actually just got a new fucking epic item for streaming. Look at this, boys.
Mackerel. Oh, there's a mustard sauce mackerel.
Check it out. Selfie stick. Look at this, Dano.
Thank you.
Selfie stick.
Are you getting one of those?
And then
let's get one of these.
it extends really long. Junkie stick. And then you just poke it on the ground.
Smoked cod roe.
Shit.
There's a lot of interesting things here. Got smoked eel fillets in olive oil and
Wow, you're
oil
trying.
and vinegar.
It sucks.
How much money have you spent?
Quite a lot. Let's find
Literally
out.
doesn't work. It's just because I think I'm on carpet. Why is it not releasing?
Yes,
Is it
please.
locked?
Card, please.
Timu.
Cheers.
I think I had it locked
There's a
somehow.
fantastic world of the Portuguese.
But you tap it against the ground and then it becomes a tripod.
Wow, there's lobster. Look at this. I'm definitely gonna get a lobster.
Bro almost took his eye out on stream.
I'm looking for the sea booty.
Normally it works like really well though. That was like a
Is this it?
weird fluke. Normally, guys. It's not gonna work again. I think this carpet is too soft. It just like absorbs all of the impact.
Look, €46.40. Oh look, there's the sea bass. What if I should get some
But it's pretty cool for streaming.
What if I really like it? Mackerel. Oh, there's a mustard.
But alright,
sauce
I got it
mackerel.
in the stream. No. Peace out, boys. I have homework to do.
Bro literally waited till the last minute.
Yeah.